Hey, today to take a look at something called the Ankler Roav Dashcam C1. And the dashcam is something that I always kind of wanted, but I never really thought I needed. I mean, why do I need a dashcam? Why do I need to record what's going on around me when I'm driving my car? Well, it's kind of a cool thing to have. Like, you could catch some cool, interesting stuff going on. You might be able to film an accident. You might be able to film some crazy people driving. You might be able to film panhandlers that are acting kooky. There's all kinds of crazy stuff you can film when you have a dash cam. But do you really need one? No, you don't really need one. But I mean, this was a good price. Okay, it was $30. And it said it was refurbished, but it looks pretty brand new to me. It's completely sealed. I believe I bought it on Newegg. And then along with the dash cam, I got a 64 gigabyte micro SD card to record with. And I believe that'll get you like a day or so, or day or two of straight video, And this is 1080, but you can also change the settings. You probably change the settings to 720. You can do it with or without sound. And if you do it without sound, you can record more video on these micro SD cards. But I'm gonna just open it up. I'm gonna mess around with it. First I'm gonna unbox it, which you'll see in a few minutes here, and then I'm gonna install it in my car. And another reason I was discouraged from buying one of these is because I think it looked kind of ridiculous in some cars. But if you can install it in a way where it's not even noticeable while driving, which is my goal, to kind of put it behind the rear view mirror so that I can't even see it. And then I'm gonna push the cords up along the windshield and along the side and then down into the cigarette lighter for power. And then it'll just be like, it'll just be there and I won't even really know it's there. And then if I ever need it, if God forbid something happens in an accident, someone's trying to say that it wasn't my fault, I'll have this as a backup, as proof that it wasn't my fault. Because I'm a very safe driver and I like having good insurance, and this will help me stay that way. But I don't know a lot about the features. This is what it looks like. Apparently it has a Sony lens, which I hear is good from when I was looking at the reviews online. This is what it looks like. And yeah, that's about it. I'm about to open it up and take a look at the Ankler Dashcam C1, Roav Dashcam C1. Just take a look at the box real quick. Just some details on the front here. More in the back. And I already downloaded the app, the Roav app. And now I'm going to open it up. Inside we have the dash cam itself with a nice protective layer of plastic. That's the camera. There's a screen that you look at while you're driving. And then inside of the box, there's some extra stuff. There's a owner's manual. Enjoy your smart driving guide. Cigarette lighter. Cigarette charger. Here's the cord, I guess, that goes from the charger to the dash cam, and I could see it's extra long, which is good. It'll make it easy to install around the windshield. This looks like it's some kind. Oh, this is to make it stick to your windshield. This tape. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. So there's not much in here, but let's take a look. Let's power this on and take a look. And I just powered it up in my house just to see what it's like here. I didn't install it in my car yet, obviously. Let's get you set up. English. Today's date. Wants me to insert the memory card now. Just booting back up. Please format micro SD card in the dash cam before using. Delete all. Yes. Please wait. Format successful. And now you can see that I'm looking at what the car would be looking at while I'm driving. It looks like it's a wide angle lens, which is good because when you're driving, you want to try to get as much in the view as possible. It looks like it's actually recording right now, as you can see here. And let's see what options I have. I can go to menu. Here's my 1080, 30 frames per second. 3-minute clip. I'm not sure what that means. I guess you could change it to 5, 10, 1, 3. What is this? Driving. I don't know. Driving. High. Sensitivity. I'll put it on medium. Parking collision detection. I want that on. I'll do medium. Wi-Fi. Wow. Okay. I don't know what that is. I'm just going to ignore it for now. What other settings do I have here? There's even more. Frequency, watermark, format, default, machine sound, LCD auto off, language, time setup, and Wi-Fi. So I've been through all the menu now, and now I'm going to look at. Let me go back. File. Let's see what file does. So this must be the clips that I've already recorded. Well, I think now I'm going to actually go ahead and install it in my car, and then I think I can maybe go for a little drive, and we'll see how it behaves. I'm here in my RAV4, about to install this thing, and I was going to put it right next to my Easy Pass, out of the way of the rear view mirror, and then I was going to put the cords going up here, I guess up here, and all along here, on the side right there, and then I guess it would have to come around here. See how there's a little, you can kind of push this in around here, through the side here, down underneath the glove box, and then right here into the power. So let's get started. And I also forgot to tell you that it does come with this, which helps with the installation. It helps you kind of peel back the trim so you can stick the wire in there. First thing I'm going to do is just kind of clean the area that I'm going to stick the tape on, just so that it's nice and clean, and don't have to worry about it falling off, hopefully. You see it has this 3M sticky tape, so I'm going to take that off here. And then I'm going to push it on right up there, and keep an eye on this, because you can see that the dash cam has to go on a certain way. It has to kind of slide into that little groove there. Actually, even better, just stick it to the back already. So all you really have to do is just stick it on your windshield the way you want it, and you can do the rest afterwards. I'm even going to unplug this. Alright, it's positioned right now. It's sticking to the windshield, and they say you're supposed to kind of center it as much as possible on the vehicle. So that's what I did. And if you mess up, you can see mine's not perfectly straight. Like this side's a little bit higher than that side, but it's close enough. But if you mess up, it does come with an extra piece of adhesive so that you can try again. But I think this is pretty good for now. And now I'm going to just plug this in and start running the wire up along the ceiling. Okay, I plugged it in here, and I'm leading the wire up towards the roof. And I've only made it about a foot or so of progress so far, but I just wanted to show you how far I've come. I'm gonna keep working it all the way around the trim, down the side. All right, just a little update. I'm still working my way around. I got it up here clean, coming around the side, and now I'm running into a little bit of trouble right there. I'm gonna keep working at it, and I got it in over there, and I'm just gonna work at this part right here. Give me a little bit of trouble, but hopefully I can get it. All right, I got it up, going around cleanly and down cleanly, and now I'm ready to do the rest over here. All right, so I got the camera installed. Wires going up. It's not perfectly straight. I might fix that later. Goes around. This was the trickiest part right there, that corner. You can see my fingerprints all over the windshield now. Goes down, goes around that speaker. That wasn't too bad. Then it goes around that heat vent and down there next to that other speaker. And this part wasn't too tricky because it was under the glove box, so there was, oh, you can see a little bit exposed there. And then here it goes right into the cigarette lighter thingy thing. And now I'm going to turn the power on. Let's see what happens. So right now it's just showing my garage, but it looks like it's recording. I'm going to take it for a little test spin. Maybe I need to aim it lower though, right? I mean, look how high that thing is. Yeah, that's better. Got a red light, and just want to show you that it is recording. It's been recording for 1 minute and 31 seconds. It's kind of hard to see because it's the daytime, but it looks like it's working. Alright, I'm here at the store, and one thing that I forgot to do is attach it to my app, connect it to my app, so I can easily access the videos if I need to. So I'm going to do that right now. I've successfully added it to my app, and you can see now, I don't know if it's hard, might be hard to see, but it's updating the system to the latest file. It went from like 8.6 to version 8.9, so just want to make sure you get the latest software on this thing so it's working well. Well, I opened it, I installed it, and I used the Roav Dashcam C1 from Ankler. Was it worth it? Honestly, I don't know yet because I found it a little bit confusing to use. After I set it up with my Wi-Fi, I was having some issues connecting it to my phone, and it was a little bit frustrating because the screen is so small and you're kind of trying to see it at this weird angle from down below, and I just didn't like the interface. I thought it was a little bit confusing, but we'll see if it's worth it. You know, if I get in an accident and someone claims it was my fault and it was really their fault, and I have proof that it was their fault, then this could easily be worth $30 plus the $10 memory card with 64 gigabytes of memory on it. We'll find out soon enough. We're going on a family vacation later this year. It's about a 6 or 7 hour trip. So if something's going to happen, something might happen on that trip. And that's 6 or 7 hours each way. You go 6 hours one way, you got to go 6 hours back. So it's going to be a long trip. And I'll update you guys. You know, if there's any interesting things I see while driving, I'll put it up on YouTube. Thanks for watching. This is Visions of Matt taking a look at the Ankler Roav Dashcam C1. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day.